Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Mother's Day. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Sunday. This is the big, revealing the theme of what Witchypalooza is going to be about. And I'm going to talk about the schedule and answer any questions and talk about anything else about Witchypalooza you guys want to talk about, and kind of mention some of the RSVP dates and that kind of stuff, because we're really, really close now. A lot closer than I would like, because I feel like I have a whole lot to do. We're a little over a month away. So in a month, Witchypalooza will be here almost. So this is the time. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Joseph. Amanda. Hello, sweetheart. Ben. Hi, honey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you guys are having a really good day. Really. So I kind of want to wait just a little bit until people filter in to really get into the schedule and everything. First of all, if you are thinking about coming to Witchypalooza, planning on coming to Witchypalooza, I need to know. I need to know that. There are 30 people on the event page that say that they are definitely going. And I believe that some of those people have since changed their minds or realized that they had a conflict or something. So if that is you, if you would change your RSVP on there, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to be talking to my planning committee, and we're going to be reaching out to people within the next week who have said that they are going on the event page to say, is that for sure? Are you really going to be going? So that's the first thing, is that we really need an RSVP like this week. Now, does that mean that, yay, oh, I'm so glad, Joseph, good. That does not mean that if you suddenly a week beforehand figure out that you can come, that you can't come. You still can. Let us know as soon as you know, though, that you're coming, if you haven't ahead of time, because we're going to be planning on, space and how many things we need for crafts and that kind of stuff, all the stuff that we're doing. Everybody has a plan. The people who are teaching and all that kind of stuff have a plan of, how many things we need for people and that kind of thing. So as soon as you can RSVP to the event, the better. The other thing is, I do want to mention again, and I'm going to post it here again, and I will post it in our group again. There is a Witchypalooza fund, a money fund through PayPal. That is there. I just posted it. If you are coming or are not coming, but feel like you want to contribute, that would be great. We have a lot of things that we're going to be getting, a lot of things that are coming up that we need to pay for. And it would be nice if we could do that through a joint fund. If that's at all possible, that's great. I certainly understand if you can't. Part of the point of Witchypalooza is that we don't really charge for it. And we try to have, you can bring a tent and camp out there and, help with food and eat sandwiches and stuff like that. You don't have to have a whole lot of money to come. I don't charge for this event at all, because the point of it is to get together with like-minded people for a great time and to learn some stuff about each other and about our craft and about how we feel about the planet and the universe. That's what I do this for. So that is good. That is the what I posted there is the the pool, that if you want to contribute, you certainly can, and enjoy the weeks. Yes, as a family. Yes, yes, yes. For sure. Hi, Lorelai. Hi, Sonia. Yes, Courtney. Ravenheart. Hi, honey. M.A. And Thomas. Hi, Crimson Moon. Stephen. Hi, hi, hi. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. I hope you all are having a great time. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So since we have about 15 people in here, let me say that the theme for this year, if you guys were around for Tarot Stock, you know that we had a theme for Tarot Stock, which was understanding the elements, really getting into the elements. This time, the theme is different pantheons. We're going to be focusing on a different pantheon every day. And doing some activities that have to do with that pantheon, and eating some food that has to do with that pantheon, and learning about that pantheon. Each day will be a different pantheon. What's a pantheon? If you guys don't know, it is Celtic, Egyptian, Roman and Greek, voodoo, hoodoo, that we're going to be focused on a specific aspect of paganism, and what that means, and kind of learning some about it, and doing some activities about it. I have finalized the schedule as much as I can. There's a couple people that I'm waiting to get back to, and I can fit them in if I need to, that kind of thing. But I am going to be posting the finalized schedule. I can give you an idea now, though, of, oh no, that's a panther. I can give you an idea now, though, of some of the things that we're going to be doing. So Friday, it starts June 11th, which is a Friday. You can get there as early as 10 a.m. Or as late as 7 p.m. If you are coming from out of town, or if you are local, I do recommend that you try to be there by 5 p.m. Bison on your shirt. No, that is definitely a buffalo. That you try to be there no later than 5 p.m. That will give you enough time to kind of set things up and stuff if you need to. At 5 p.m., we're going to be having a site introduction, where we'll have a tour of the site that we are having Witchypalooza at, which is quite a site, I have to say. It is Bossman and Cassie's property, and Kathy's property, the Wengowitz's property, that they are allowing us to use for our event. It is beautiful. It is expansive. We have access to all these fields. I would have stopped to say Happy Mother's Day in person, but some guy got pulled over while pulling into the park, and the sheriff was in such a rush stopping me, almost smashed into my car. Oh my God, that's horrible. Jeez, that's awful. So we are going to be having a tour and an introduction of the site itself at 5 o'clock on Friday, June 11th. So I do, if at all possible, come earlier. Get your tent set up. Get your bearings. Introduce yourself to us. Let's, get to know one another a little bit during the day. We let Hexen out. He's in the shower. He's coming. So at 5 o'clock, though, we really would like you to be there for the introduction. We're going to have an introduction to the week, an introduction to the site, a tour of the site. We're going to kind of announce some of the rules and expectations that we have for you and that you have for us. And then we're going to kind of play a game to greet each other and get to know each other and introduce each other to, one another. I have exams all week, but after that, I'll get cracking on some Pantheon info pages. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. So leave at 5 a.m. Got it. Yeah, I know. It's early. I'm sorry. At 7 p.m. on Friday, June 11th, we will have opening ritual. This is the tradition that I started with Tarot Stock, where we have a ritual to welcome you all here, to kind of How many are confirmed definitely? That's a really good question, Sonia. I have no idea. This is part of what we're going to be talking about here. So opening ritual is just, you've seen my rituals online. Opening ritual is just a hello, nice to meet you all, welcome, and this is how we're going to be gathering together. It is to welcome you to my view of what this religion with this lifestyle is. I think it's kind of it cements us as a family for the week. I will tell you that most of the people who came to Tarot Stock really, really enjoyed the opening ritual, and it kind of made it really sink in that we were all there together, that we all kind of were like-minded people, that we all felt the same about the planet and how our path was on it. So I really encourage everybody to try to make it to opening ritual on Friday night for sure. Thomas won't be here the opening weekend, so almost like I spent a lot of time there. Good. I mean, not good that he won't be here, but good that you'll be with us. Hi, Claire. After opening ritual, we will be having a short introduction. The night before every next day, we will just have an introduction of the pantheon that we will be starting the following day. And so it's not going to be long, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, just to say, look, this is tomorrow. We're going to be focused on this pantheon. And just an introduction of what that means, what that pantheon entails, some of the gods and goddesses that we might be introduced to for that day. And some of the culture and what they believed and how they have grown up as their pantheon, as their religion up until now. And so that's just like a short introduction. And then every night from there, after ritual, will be the drum circle. And that could last, who knows? It could last an hour. It could last 5 hours. It's a nice time for us just to be together, to laugh, to hang out, to really enjoy each other's company and get to know one another a lot better. And that was a great time, and I expect it to be this time too. So a lot short, so you're not doing it then. I know, Stephen, I'm going to have a script that I'm going to try really hard to keep to. A lot of how many pantheons in total? There'll be 4 pantheons in total, and on the last day we'll just kind of be mentioning some of the pantheons that we didn't focus on and learning a little bit about a whole bunch of other ones. Yes. Let's go into, before I finish with the schedule. So that's Friday. Friday is a very light day so that everybody can kind of get there. And yes, there's a meeting right after the video. We're going to have a quick meeting just to say this is where we're at and this is what we're expecting to do on the planning committee page. So any of you who are on my planning committee, if you can, go to the page and within a couple minutes, we're going to start that. RSVP, let me go back for those of you who have joined us since we started. If you can RSVP, please do. Please let us know. If you plan on coming, give us an idea. I will, again, make a poll in the event page. I made one on the regular Witchypalooza site. And that was great, but a lot of people didn't see that. So I'm going to do it on the event page. Please join the event page. If you have any inkling that you might be going, join the event page and let us know interested or 100% or I don't think I'm really going to be able to go or whatever. We need to have an idea of how many are coming. It's really important. Again, that does not mean that you cannot come. If you, a week before, suddenly realize you have figured it out, yes, There is, MA, right on the event page now. There is a couple of hotels. There's at least one, and I can give you more if that one isn't acceptable. For hotels there. So if a week before you suddenly figure out you can come, you definitely can come. I'm not saying you can't, but I really need to know what kind of, like, if you think you might be able to come, but you're not sure 50%, let us know that. If you think there's probably no shot in hell, but I'm really trying, let us know that. If you're 100% coming, let us know that. We need to know how many are coming. Scott and Kathy and Cass, they are getting toilet facilities and that kind of thing. We need to have an idea. Yeah, Batavia is too far. We've got a couple that are close. We have one in Albion if you need to be in Albion. We have at least one or two that are in Medina now. We have a couple that we can figure it out. The other thing is, if you, Heidi, located in Arkansas, so it's a lot of traveling. I hear you. Post that. Go to the event page and post that, because last time we had people that were coming from Florida that said, "Oh, you know what? I can pick somebody up if you can." Carpooling. Yeah, if you can get to, halfway there, or if you can move over a little bit, I'll swing over and, come a couple hours out of the way and we'll figure it out. Absolutely. Sonia, if I flew in, there would be picking up at the airport. Yes, we would. If you are flying in, we will shuttle you from the airport. You have two airports you can go to, Rochester or Buffalo International Airport. Either one, we can get somebody to go and pick you up. There is a car rental place at every airport. So if you just want to rent a car, you can do that. Each airport is almost exactly the same time frame from where we're at. It's about an hour from where we are. Buffalo Airport, about an hour. Rochester Airport, about an hour. There's not a whole lot of time difference in the airports. I happen to know Rochester better, so I kind of like when people go to Rochester, because I know I can definitely pick you up. I can pick you up from Buffalo too. I did it last time, but I don't know that one as well. So I always have to figure out where the hell I'm going. Yes, absolutely. Plenty of people that can pick you up if you need to. Yes. And like I said, if you want to try to carpool, post that in the event page. Half an hour if Jen is driving. Exactly. Half an hour if I'm driving. That's probably true. Buffalo is only 45 minutes. Maybe from you, Joseph, but for me, it's an hour. So where was I? Yes, absolutely. Oh, if you really want to come, but you need to carpool with someone, post that in the event page. Hey, I'm coming from this area. Does anybody want to carpool? Can anybody come pick me up? And we will find out. Look, I'm a New York driver. You can certainly get in the car with me. I'm safe, but I am a New York driver. For sure. There is an aspect. I always describe it. It's like an old racehorse. If you've ever ridden horses and you ride an old racehorse, they always want to be in front. And it kind of is like that. I have a really hard time if somebody is in front of me and going the speed limit or slower. It's like, forget it. Just forget it. Lots of swearing. Yeah, probably. There's a lot. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There's lots of swearing. Yeah, have you ever argued with someone at a stoplight? Yes, I have. Absolutely. Yes. For sure. So, I am Jenny. The oh shit bar comes in handy. Oh, hush up. So, will you be doing any live streams? So, here's the other part of that. We're going to try to do one or two. However, it's not going to be like the classes and stuff that we're offering are not going to be offered online. We are not doing live streaming classes. We might record like a special thing, one of the drum circles one night. We might do something special on the last day that has to do with tarot, because we want people to really be focused and in the present moment at Witchypalooza. So I don't want to task someone with coming outside of the event to film it for other people. I want everyone who's there to really be involved in the day. And that's the one thing that we learned at Tarot Stock at the first one, was that I planned on doing a lot of live streaming of stuff at Tarot Stock. And what happened was everybody was really having a great time there. Nobody wanted to be the one to have to run the camera, because then you're not really involved in what's going on. You're worried about what the camera can see, and are people asking questions and that kind of stuff. So probably not a whole lot. I will say that we will do at least one, and probably a couple, but we're not going to do a whole lot of live streaming stuff. So if you want to be involved, you got to try to come.
Gotta be here.
Got to try to come. Okay. Other questions that I didn't answer yet before I go on. So day one, Friday, June 11th. Try to get there as early as you can, not before 10, certainly, but as early as you can. And come in and be ready to set up your tent and introduce yourself, and, let me know whoever is coming. Let me know if what you need. When you're coming, I'll give you the map. Please try to keep in touch. Keep in touch through the event page. You can message me personally. I will tell you, I get a lot of messages, so keep messaging. If you need to message me personally about something, I don't mind. I just am letting you know ahead of time. Some of my messages get lost sometimes, because I will get 20 people that message me. So if you're at the bottom of that and I don't have time to get through them all, I might miss it, because then 10 more people have messaged me and you're way at the bottom. So message again. If it's something that you need to message me, I don't mind. Just understand that I'm not ignoring you. It's just sometimes it gets lost. I went to events page and there's nowhere to post. Click on discussion, Sonia. Discussion. At the top, it should say discussion. Click on that and then you can post. Okay, so that's the first day. The first day is set up. We're going to, at 5 o'clock, we're going to go over the introduction to the site, the rules and expectations. We're going to do a little game to greet each other and get to know each other's names and see who we are. At 7 o'clock is the opening ritual, which I hope that everyone understands really, really, especially locals, because I would expect if you're coming in from out of town, you should be there by then. Locals, if you're coming in just for some of the classes and stuff, really try to be there at 7 o'clock on Friday for the opening ritual. It's kind of important. It kinds of bonds us all together. And then at 8 o'clock, we're doing a quick introduction to the next day's Pantheon, which on the first day, Friday, the next day's Pantheon is, we're starting with Norse. We're starting with the Norse Pantheon. Mama, I don't think I can do 7. What? What do you mean you can't do 7? 7 p.m. What do you mean 7, Benjamin? Explain yourself, mister. Okay, so first day, Saturday is the first full day. It is Norse Day. Again. You'll be there with a kilt on at 7. Well, the first day is Norse Day. You don't have to have a kilt on Norse Day, but you certainly can if you want. So Norse Day is Saturday. First day is Saturday. If you are local or you are at the hotel, you should plan on being there by 10:30. At 11 o'clock, we kind of will start. And every morning, we're going to start with something, an opening ritual, an opening meditation, something will happen at 11 a.m. to say, here we are together. We're starting our day together. And here we go. Let's have fun today. Okay. So at 11 a.m., plan on being there for opening day ritual. Do we need to bring food? That will be up to you. Here's how we did it at Tarot Stock, which seemed to work pretty good. When everyone got there the first night, we said, okay, who wants to do dinner? Let's chip in some money. We kind of had designated people. We all went to the grocery store together and said, what do you like? What do you like? What do you like? Let's get a bunch of food that we can do together. You can certainly have your own stock of stuff and just eat on your own and bring it, bring what you want to eat. I plan on doing, like, we're going to have a grill. Exactly. Potluck. We're going to have a grill so we can do, if everybody wants to bring their own, like, hot dogs and hamburgers every night and then bring a dish to pass, that certainly works. Are we going to be able to have fire pits? Yes, absolutely we are. Yes, yes, yes. We are going to have one main fire, which is going to be near the barn. And then we are also going to be able to have small campfires at the campsites. That, again, that will be covered in the rules, how that will have to be contained, because we need to watch the environment. We know we can't start fires on somebody's property unless we know that, we can put them out. We're not going to do that, right? There will be definitely, though, a way that we can do that for sure. It will be kind of a potluck kind of thing. So either bring a little bit of money to contribute, or we can bring, potluck stuff to bring that day. And we can talk about that when you get here. The first thing we did was go grocery shopping, and it really made it easy. We kind of, I'll say we bought a lot of cereal and milk kind of stuff. We are going to have access to a refrigerator or at least coolers. We're kind of looking into, I'm going to see how much money we get donated, which, by the way, again, for those of you who have come in, I don't mean to keep pushing these donations. I'm not good at pushing for money. So you know that's kind of a need. We're trying to find a refrigerator and stuff. If you can contribute and you feel that you want to contribute, whether you're coming or not, that's the place to do it. That will help us with, we're buying stuff for the different crafts that we're doing. We have to get, toilet facilities on site. We're trying to figure out a refrigerator for the barn. We will have a stove and grills and that kind of stuff there. So donate if you can. So Saturday, North Day, 11 a.m. Every day will be opening kind of stuff, except for Sunday, which we'll talk about next. Joseph is doing a rune casting class. His class will start around 12 o'clock. He has 2 hours to do that. All of the classes I have put for 2 hours. That should give us plenty of time for each class. That doesn't mean each class is necessarily going to take 2 hours. Some classes may only be an hour, and then we have an hour to hang out and talk and be together and whatever. Some classes will take a little more, and then, we kind of have some buffers built in. Then from 2 to 5, that's 3 hours. I don't expect to have a 3-hour meditation, but I'm doing a class on Scully meditations, introducing yourself to your Scullies, because a lot of us, let's be honest, are Scully caretakers. And so I thought this would be a good opportunity to talk about Scullies and to do a meditation. If you have 1, 2, 3, bring as many as you want, really. But your Scullies will have the opportunity to sit with mine, who have sat with the ancients. And then we'll do a meditation. And then at 5 o'clock. So somewhere in there, we're also going to be taking a break and eating and all that. At 5 o'clock, we're going to do the first craft, which is we're going to do rune ornaments, and we'll explain that. And then after that, we're going to do some kind of activity and dinner together. I'm going to try to bring in at least one food per pantheon. So we will share something that is Norse, that was from kind of ancient Norse days on every day. And that will be somewhere between 5 and 7 on Saturday. At 7 p.m. is the closing Norse Day ritual, an introduction to the next day, which is Greek and Roman. And then after that is the drum circle, which again, never know how long that's going to last. It could last an hour. It could last 5 hours. Depends on how everybody's feeling. Is it possible Jesus would be a pantheon of discussion? Jesus will be talked about actually on the next day in Greek and Roman pantheons. He is included in that. Food from the ancient Norse, the flesh of our enemies. Yes. Oh yeah. We do have some. We're gonna have a lot of fun, guys. There's a lot of fun time built into this too, and there's a lot of flexibility. One thing I did learn from the first one is that we need to be flexible with our timelines, because sometimes, boy, we have killed ourselves on one day, and the next day we kind of need a break day. So it's kind of more of a lighter day, and that's okay. Either way, we'll figure it out. I promise. I just have all these things to try to fit in if we can. But if we don't get to everything, it's okay. It's all right. Sunday. Sunday is the one day that you may not want to. Saturday night is the one night that you may not want to stay up late, because Sunday will be an early day. I just want to be with people that don't tremble when I say I'm not a Christian. Hell yeah. We certainly don't. Because Sunday is the flea market day. Sunday is Greek Roman day, which I did not write down on the top of that. But Sunday is also the flea market. The flea market is not a required trip, but it's lots of fun. Really lots of fun. It's fun for us all to kind of gather at the flea market and learn about how to do a flea market as a witch, what you're looking for. So on Sunday morning at 7 a.m., and yes, at 7 a.m.,
we got to be there early so we can get the deals and all of that.
Believe me, the flea market opens before that. Literally at 6 a.m., the vendors are there. So at 7 a.m., we're going to get together for half an hour so I can just give you a little quick lesson and on how you go about being at the flea market, how you get good deals, what you want to be looking for, that kind of thing. That shouldn't take long. If everybody gets there at 7, it'll only be a half an hour. We need to get out of there by 7:30. We will have several drivers going. So not, if you're from out of town or something, you don't have to drive. You certainly can if you want to. We're going to drive to the flea market, which takes an hour. And then we will plan on being at the flea market until 12:30. I hope that it's decent weather. It doesn't have to be. Didn't it rain?
It rained a little bit.
It rained last time,
but there was a place where we can all sit down and stuff, and you don't have to get wet or none of that.
Yep. So. It's a great flea market. It's a lot of fun. And I really enjoy being able to teach that part. You guys who have been on my channel for a long time know I started out as the Thrifty Witch for a reason. That's part of my practice that I really love, is finding stuff at a really good deal and repurposing stuff that you wouldn't necessarily think about, using in your craft. And so I love to teach that part of it. And we have a whole lot of fun at the flea market. So we plan on being there till 12:30. That means we will be back about 1:30.
We found some good stuff.
Yeah.
We had vendors with cauldrons. There was vendors with tools. There was vendors with skulls.
Yeah, we found a
whole
animal skulls table that I bought out, the whole table. And then we kind of, let people, when we got back, I let a bunch of people buy them from me so that we had all of them. It was really fun. It's a great time. So then we're back around 1:30. And we have a little bit of a break. Time to eat, time to gather, show, each other what we got, talk about, how it went, if we would do anything differently, if we missed stuff, all that kind of stuff. It gives us a little bit of time. At 3 o'clock, then will be kind of the opening day at that point for the Greek and Roman pantheon. I just want to we may talk a little bit about it. We'll have an introduction kind of thing to that. At 4 o'clock, Mikey's class starts. Mikey is doing class for us on Luciferianism. So he has 2 hours. So from 4 to 6 will be Mikey's class. And then we will break for dinner. Dinner break on Sunday will be toga themed. It's Greek and Roman Day. So bring a sheet.
Toga party.
We're going to have a toga party. At 7 o'clock, we will be doing the craft for the day, which we're going to be doing a terracotta pot painting class like Greek and Roman. And then at 9 o'clock, we're doing the night ritual introduction to the following day, which will be Egyptian. Monday will be Egyptian day. So we just have to roll out of bed, wrap our sheet around us, and we're set. Perfect, right? Absolutely. And then drum circle. That's Sunday. Naked and painted blue. I love it. That sounds good to me, right? Woohoo! I'm so excited I'm throwing shit.
Even the pen got excited.
All right, so that's Sunday. Monday, and again, I know some people can only stay for the weekend. I so encourage you guys to try to get the way to stay the whole week. There's going to be a whole lot of fun during the week that I did not put in on the weekend this time on purpose because I want you to be able to stay for the week. There's a lot of stuff going on all week. There's lots of cool classes. There are lots of cool crafts. We're learning together. We're having fun together a lot during the week. Monday's Egyptian Day. 11 a.m. will be the opening day ceremony for Egyptian Day. We're going to go right into the first craft for the Egyptian Day, which is we're making clay necklaces with hieroglyphs on them. At 1 o'clock, and then we're kind of having some fun. We're playing through this live. I know I'm doing really well. Thank you. I appreciate that. I won't have all the time off, so I'll most likely be showing up at 5 p.m. on weekdays. Boo! That sucks, but I certainly understand. And I know what happens, and maybe you want to look at the schedule and call in 1 or 2 days. You might get really sick, Courtney. You never know. Okay. So 1 o'clock, we break for lunch. At 2 o'clock, we will have a really, really special activity for 2 hours. I don't know if I want to announce this or not. Hi, Cass. Well, today's Mummy's Day. That's right. Egyptian Mummy Day. So at 2 o'clock, we're going to be doing a wild crafting and crystal treasure hunt. There's going to be a really special treasure hunt with prizes and stuff hidden. And there's an app. And Cass, I'm glad you're here. Post the name of the app because if you're coming, you should just download the app now. It's a great app. And we're going to break into groups. You're going to get, every group is going to, picture this. Thank you. Every group is going to get a different list. Some of them will overlap. But every group is going to get a different list. And the first group that gets everything on their list, so it's going to say mint and kohash and stuff that we have figured out is in the woods. We have woods there that we have access to. And all of the things on your list, if you can take pictures of all the things on your list and prove that you found all of the things that are on your list, the first group is going to get a fairly decent prize. Everyone will get a prize. I'm not going to lie. It's still me. But the prizes will get, less and less valuable as we go on. Let's say that. incorporated into that in the same treasure hunt will be a crystal treasure hunt. There will be actual things hidden around the property that you will have a special map for. And there will be one very incredible thing hidden in the property that you will get clues to, and you will have the opportunity all week to be able to find this big hidden thing. But there will be other little things hidden around the property. We'll be filming occasionally through the week. Kim, I explained before, I'm going to try to do a couple times. But because we want people to be really present in the moment, we did not have I don't want people to have to film stuff. So I want people to really be able to be in the moment and to enjoy the classes and that kind of stuff. If you want to attend the classes, you have to be there, in other words. I am going to probably be, that's okay, no problem. I am going to probably be recording a couple of the rituals and that kind of thing. But the app is called Picture This. Picture This. And it's a great app. I like the app. There's a couple different ones, but that seems to be a really good one. And Cassie uses it a lot around her property, so we know that it works really good for the stuff that's around her property. So that's going to be 2 hours from 2 to 4. And then we will start the Reiki class. Everyone who attends will get Reiki 1 for free from me. I will be teaching Reiki 1, which is an 8-hour class. It'll be broken up into 2 days, but it's an 8-hour class, and you will be certified Reiki 1 at the end of the week actually, it'll be by, what are we on? It'll be by Tuesday night. You will be certified Reiki 1. So, yes, I will do certificates this time. Those of you who were there last time, I didn't have them ready, but I swear I will this time. Yes, you will be getting certificates. So Reiki, the first part of Reiki class will be Monday from 4 to 8. We'll be doing Reiki class. And then break for dinner. At 9 p.m. will be the closing ritual on Monday. Introduction to the next day, which is Celtic Day, and then drum circle. Yes, you can get yours. Shut up, Bob. And Ben and Hexen. And who else is coming? Who was there? Can't remember. Anybody else who was there? Because I have to redesign them. I don't know what it is. These certificates are like the bane of my existence. I've redesigned them 3 different times. And then like they took that computer from me at work, and I forgot that I don't know. I thought I saved it someplace else, but apparently it was on the computer. So now I have to redesign it again, and it's a pain in my ass. Okay, so Tuesday is Celtic Day, 11 a.m. You'll notice that almost every day except for Sunday is 11 a.m. I'm not making you get up early. That means if you're an early riser, you can get up and hang out together. We can do activities. I'm not a person that will be sleeping in till then, but it gives us the morning to kind of hang out and do our own thing. And for those people who were up really late at Drum Circle the night before, you get some sleep. You know, we need you to be on your game, because this is going to be a lot in a week-long time span, for sure.
We're going to be active.
We are going to be active, for sure. So, Celtic opening ritual, 11 a.m. At noon to 2 is going to be Reiki. Ben says 5:30 a.m. wake-up call for me every day. Then 2 o'clock we'll break for lunch real quick, and then back to Reiki, the conclusion of Reiki and the attunements. And then, you know, we can break for lunch and make sure everybody is eaten, give a little time. At 5 o'clock then on Tuesday, we will have the Celtic Craft, which we are creating fairy doors together. And then at 6 is dinner. At 7 p.m. on Tuesday at 7 p.m. will be our group Mystic Dragon's Lair trip. Everyone who attends will have a private shopping trip at Mystic Dragon's Lair. That will be Tuesday night at 7 p.m. We will have special deals going on. We're saving some special kind of inventory for Witchypalooza. It's going to be a fun trip. So we will have a group trip to MDL. The morning people can have the night people's fire. We will pass the torch when we head to bed, right? And then 9 p.m. or thereabouts, we'll have the closing ritual and intro to Voodoo, Hoodoo, and African, which will be on Wednesday. And then drum circle. Wednesday is Voodoo, Hoodoo, African pantheons. We have the opening ritual introduction at 11 a.m. Noon to 2, Hexen's bone casting class. Then we stop for lunch. At 3 o'clock starts Cassie's class. Cassie is teaching a Crystals 101 class. And we specifically wanted to make sure that it was after the Reiki class because there's going to be some special things in there about healing crystals and that kind of thing. That is from 3 to 5. From 5 to 7 is Amanda's puppet making class. And then we break for dinner. And then have the closing ritual for Voodoo, Hoodoo, African pantheons. And drum circle. The last full day is Thursday, which is when we kind of go over some stuff from other pantheons. We will talk about other pantheons, including Chinese, Japanese, Hinduism, Buddhism, Native American, all the other ones that we didn't really touch on, we will touch on a little bit on Thursday. So opening ritual again, 11 a.m. 12 to 2 will be crafting mala beads. We have a break from 2 to 3. 3 to 5, we have a special activity called Bringing the Tarot to Life, which we did at Tarot Stock. And it was really a lot of fun. And we kind of decided that that we need to make it an annual thing. We will be acting out tarot cards. And it was really fun, and it helped us to learn the tarot cards. I still picture some of the scenes that we made when I think of a specific tarot card.
I still go back to that day. Like, I go back to that day, and I remember so much.
I do too. And we've had a whole lot of fun.
We had such a blast.
We'll have some props there to help us out, and we will reenact the tarot cards.
Because it was like random card, and then like we had like 10 seconds to reenact the card, like bring the card to life.
What are we gonna do? Okay, grab this prop, figure this out. So that was really a lot of fun. 5 to 7 will be kind of a wrap up of the week. What is it that we have learned this week? What did we figure out about ourselves? Is there certain pantheons that was Bob's first ever intro to tarot? That's right. I forgot that. How have we connected? What do we want to do from here on out? What does our path look like now that we've learned about each other and about the pantheons and what we've been doing for the whole week? That is from 5 to 7. That's a long amount of time. That's because I want us to really reflect on what has happened through the week. And then 7 p.m., do not miss, if at all possible, do not miss the closing ritual. Again, opening ritual at the very beginning is going to be super important. Closing ritual at the very end is going to be super important. So 7 p.m. will be closing ritual of the entire week. Do not miss that if at all possible. Our last drum circle will be Thursday night. And then Friday morning, we'll be packing up, cleaning up, getting everyone into their cars. We did talk about, and we'll talk about a little bit more, maybe doing a final run to Mystic Dragon's Lair before everybody goes home. If you wanted to pick some stuff up before you came home that you kind of realized that, you need this for your path, that kind of thing. We'll open up the store and make sure. I believe Friday we may be open anyway, so we'll make sure that we have a final MDL run before ending. So Friday is the packing up and going home kind of day, and saying goodbye and exchanging numbers and all that kind of stuff. Yep, cleaning up. Everyone take what you bring and leave no trace. And that will be part of opening night when we start on Friday, June 11th. Part of that site expectations and rules and that kind of thing is to understand that we are pagans, we are witches, and as part of that means that we respect the environment and we respect others' properties. And because this is not our property, we're going to make sure that we leave it just as beautiful as when we got there. So
everyone's responsible for their own belongings.
Everybody
their
is
own
responsible
trash.
for their own stuff.
What Picking
you bring
up after
in,
themselves.
you're gonna bring back out. Okay. Any questions from here? Hi, Mel. Welcome. Mel, you're gonna want to watch this one over. Lots of information in a short amount of time. Any questions? Anybody have any thoughts, any questions from here? I will be posting this schedule in the event page. It will be posted now that we know Pantheons is going to be the theme of the week. Dun, 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 dun. Waiting for like dun, 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 dun. Any questions, any questions, any questions? Again, keep in mind, if you feel like you have an opportunity, like I might be able to go, but I think I need a ride, I need to figure out transportation, post that on the event page. Last time we had people coming from around the country that were willing to pick up, especially when you have seen the same people commenting on my videos for years. We are like a family already. We didn't have any issues whatsoever last time. None. We had no weirdness. We had no off people.
Everybody got along.
Everybody got along well. I'm the first one, and everything's going to happen. It's going to happen to me. It's not, Joseph. We are so laid back. You'll be just fine. This is a good time for any questions. It's right. Ask away. I just wish I would fit in. I'm 69 and I don't know if I would be welcome. Sonia, everyone is welcome. Everyone. If I'm not sure if Mama Lillian is coming. I know she's really trying to come. Mama Lillian is, I don't know how old she is.
Late 50s?
Yeah, she's yeah.
I think late 50s.
Late 50s, I think. But we have people of all ages there. Really, truly, we have people of all ages there. Everyone is welcome. We welcome everyone into our community. Everyone.
Everyone of all shapes and sizes and colors and religions, and anyone's welcome.
Everyone at every stage of their path, whether you're just beginning and learning or you've been doing this for 40 years, we have everyone. Hi, Deb. We will not be having a whole lot of live streaming events because we want people to be physically present. We want people to be mentally and spiritually present. We will try to record a couple of the like rituals and that kind of thing. But most of the classes and stuff are going to be for the people who are there. And that doesn't mean, except for Mark and Scott and a thong, right? That doesn't mean, aha, I know you couldn't be there, but it's the one thing that I really learned. Do another Hi Chatty live. Oh, to this day, I have not watched that live back. If you guys don't know, Tarot Stock was the first one, and we did a live popcorn party back when we had some other people as a big part of our group. And I am not a person that smokes that very often. But wow. I will never watch that back ever. Yes. So anyways, yes, we will not be videotaping most of the classes and that kind of thing. Because we want everyone who's here to be in the moment, to be present in the moment, and to enjoy themselves and to feel comfortable and to learn as much as they can. And so we will kind of record a couple of the rituals, that kind of thing, and maybe, do a couple, lives to say, hey, how's it going? But we will not be recording stuff like the classes and stuff. And that is just because the people who are here are here to enjoy the experience, and we want them to really be in the present moment. Will there be regular MDL lives? We're still discussing that, Jack. If it were up to me, no, because we hope to be really focused on that. But we will be announcing that soon, because I'm not 100% sure. I know, I can tell you I will not be at the nooner. I can tell you that much. But we will announce that shortly. Again, the biggest thing for us is to please try to figure out your plans and RSVP as soon as you can. We need to know for sure if you're coming or not. Post it on the event page. I don't want you to just click going. There's 30 people who have clicked going on that event page, and some of them I know are not able to attend. So please try to get to that event page. It is on, and if you can't find it, you don't know how to find it, you're not a part of our Facebook group yet, message me personally. I want you to message me. I need to know how many people are coming. So if you really would like to come, but you know what, technologically, you just can't find the damn event page. It's happened to me. I understand. Message me personally. I will help you out. I need to know, and I want you to be there. I don't want you to not come because you can't find the page. Okay? I had a random question. Does anyone have a projector so we could do witchy movies all week or just one night? Cassie does. Cassie has a projector. So we could do that. Definitely. Yep. For sure. All right. No other questions. This is the time, guys. Where did you get your shirt? I don't know. I think this is one actually my mother gave me. It might be Kohl's. I've had it for a couple of years though, but it might be Kohl's. Any other questions at all? I'm going to post again. I can't believe I'm doing this 3 times in the whole thing. I'm going to post again. If you are going, if you are not going, and you feel inclined to give a donation, we are putting together, this is a lot to put together. We're putting together a lot of different crafts. We're putting together a lot of different activities. And all of that costs money. We're trying to figure out our refrigerator. I've been trying to find a used refrigerator that we can have in the barn, that kind of thing. So if you feel like making a donation, that is the place to do it at. All of that is going towards Witchypalooza in one way or another, towards craft supplies, towards refrigerator, towards the stuff that we need to get for the site, all that kind of stuff. So if you feel like donating, please do. If you cannot, I certainly understand that. Do not feel bad if you can't. I get it. It's a tough road for everyone right now. I get it. Okay? If you're on my planning committee, we're going to have a quick meeting at our page.
Eat first. Please. Eat first. You have to eat. You haven't eaten.
Hexen thinks he's the boss of me.
Eat first, then the meeting.
Give me 5 minutes. Literally. And I'll be right there on the page. On our planning page. And I love you guys all. All right. I'll give y'all 10 minutes. I'll eat. All right. 10 minutes. Questions. I mean it. I hope to see you all there.